jealousy. Jealousy is something no one will ever admit to having. Envy, you may admit. Jealousy, never. What is the difference? And I'll tell you what is jealousy. I'm analyzing it to make you understand how you must analyze your mind. What is jealousy? When I have a value for something, someone else has a greater amount of it and a little more than me, then the feeling that I have towards that object or a person is called jealousy. If I don't have a value for it, and if someone else has as much as of it, I will not feel jealous. You may have beautiful jewelry, I will never feel jealous of you. Why? Because I don't have a value for it. If I had value for it, and then you displayed all your jewelry, I said, God, the only thing I miss about being a sannyasi is the jewelry. You understand? But if I don't have value for it, you can have as much of it as you want. It's not going to affect me. Have you understood this? And you will definitely not be jealous of my orange saris, right? Because you have no value for it. How can you get jealous of it? You'll say, ek aur bhi main bhi deti hu, chalo jao. You get it? You must have a value for a thing. And then someone else must have a little more of it. The emphasis word on the word little. A beggar is never jealous of a multimillionaire. Never, it's not possible. The beggar can be envious of a multimillionaire saying ki kya hai. But a beggar will be jealous of another beggar down the road who gets 20 rupees more than him. Is it true or not? This is it. That's what I mean by jealousy. It's such a petty emotion that we won't admit to it. Because it's so petty. And jealousy can be of your near and dear ones also. Is it true or not? There can be jealousy between a husband and wife. You can be jealous of your children also. You can be jealous of and that's why you can be jealous of your best friend. It's possible. Have you understood? And these are the reasons why we'll never admit to the fact of having it. If you don't even admit that you have it, how are you going to get out of it? If I see my face in the mirror and I see a spot and I don't even want to accept that I have a black spot on my face, how am I going to get rid of it? Are you getting my point? This is what happens. Jealousy we won't admit. Even after me telling you all, how do you know that you are jealous of another person? How do you know? It's a very simple test. Do you want to know it? It might make you uncomfortable. Whenever anyone talks very nice things about that person, you don't like it. Simple. Anyone talks good things and nice things, you don't know, oh, this person is so nice, this and all. The minute that person talks, you feel terrible. And if you are a little more aggressive, you will try to bring down the opinion of that person in the eyes of another person who admires. Is it true or not? You will do that. So this is what jealousy. What is the difference between jealousy and competition? I'm telling you all this is because to understand, analyze your own mind. You understand, this is called competition, this is called jealousy. Two people, A and B, are racing. One is going ahead, the other is a little slow. And the person who is going ahead, A, who is faster, he looks at B and he realizes that the B has a chance of coming up to A. So A has a feeling of competition because he's still in the race. B also feels that if I run fast enough, I'll be able to come. So B also feels a sense of competition. A shoots right ahead. B realizes I can't. What? And then the feeling that could come is called what? Jealousy. In a competition, you think that you can come up to the level of the other person, you can still rise up to whatever the other person's expectations or values or whatever are. But when jealousy is there, there's a downward pull. You can't go up to that person, so you pull that person down so that the other person, you think then you are both on equal level or superior to that person. Is it true or not? Have you thought of it? In jealousy, you will talk bad of that person. Bring the opinion of others in the eyes of them. You don't know. It's like if you are jealous of me, which I know none of you are. But Oh, Vimala, you don't know what she is. I know. Then immediately you say, अरे मेरे को तो पता ही नहीं था, बताओ क्या है, पता है? अरे क्या बोलना अभी, जाने दो ना अभी, आप सुनते हैं इतनी प्रेम से तो सुनो, I know ना. Then the other person's, value for that person is shaken up, you feel very happy inside. If you feel happy like that, understand what? That this, have you got my point? Why I analyze this is because many times, many of our mind weaknesses, we don't even know. If we don't know, we don't understand, we don't even analyze. How are we going to get rid of it? How are we going to master the mind which we don't even understand? What's happening inside? So therefore, first thing we need to do is understand and